you want some banana?
No, I'll take it later.
What's that?
What's this?
Rice, of course.
You mean salt?
Oh, is it salty?
Oh, God.
Is it?
Where did your mother get it wrong? Huh? This food is full of salt.
It's not that salty to me.
I thought you said you're making improvements. This is worse than anything I have ever tasted in this house. Huh? I cannot sit down in my own house and enjoy a meal. It is either it's full of salt, as this one clearly is, or it's not cooked, well cooked, or it's too cooked. What kind of a thing is this? I came back home, the whole house was filthy. Clothes all over the place. You can't even tidy up the house. And there I was at work. My phone was ringing. I'm thinking, who is calling me? Who is calling me? And then I pick it up. It's the school telling me that James did not submit his assignment. And I thought you have done the assignment with him. Aren't you supposed to be doing assignment with the boy? Now the school is having to call me that he didn't submit his assignment. I don't understand this kind of what kind of a life is this? You can't do anything right.
But only that's not fair. It's not fair for you to say that. I've got a full-time job just like you do. I take them to school and then I pick them up from after school club every day. I do the laundry, I do the shopping, I do everything.
So what's special about that? My mother used to do all of those things. My mother would cook for my father, make sure the food is ready on the table when he gets back. She would do the laundry, she would bath us, she would do everything, she would take care of us, take us to school and bring us back from school. What's special about that?
That was a long time ago, and besides, don't compare me with your mom.
This is just outrageous. It's just I can't eat this. I can't eat this. I'm coming back home looking forward to eating something sensible in my own house, and I can't even have a good meal. Now take it, eat it have it yourself. Have it.
Hello Judy, how are you? Yeah, you're very good at picking, telling when I'm not happy. Yeah, I'm not great at the moment, but I'll be fine. Yeah, it's just, I came over to you the other day just to learn how to make the wonderful jollof rice. So I made it today for lunch for myself and my husband, and it was a mini disaster. Yeah, it was bad. Honestly. Yeah, what I did, I think I did everything right. It came out really nice. It was looking good, but unfortunately I may have added a little bit more salt than necessary, so it was a bit salty, and he just went off. He was basically shouting. What was really, for me, what was really painful was the fact that he was criticizing every other thing, not just the food. He mentioned about not doing homework with the children, and then he went off into, not tidying up the house properly, and all of that. So, but no, I didn't say anything. I just kept quiet. I didn't say anything. I think I've learned in my lessons. Just keep quiet and So, but yeah, what I want to do is that's why I'm ringing. I just want to ask if I could come again next week. I want to get this right. I just want to get this right, Julie. If I can come again and then learn more on how to make it, so I can try again. I'm going to keep trying until I'm good at it. Next week, do you think you can do Wednesday? Oh, thank you so much, Julie. Oh, okay, yeah. That time is fine for me. Okay. All right then. Maybe this time you can measure the salt as well, so that I'll get it right. Yeah, I know I can count on you. Thank you. All right, you take care. Oh yeah. Okay. All right then. Okay. Regards to everyone. Kisses to my lovely children. All right. Take care. Thanks, Julie. Love you. Bye.
He wants me to leave so that I will eat my food.
Wow, James, thanks so much for that meal. Wow, I tell you, I really enjoyed it. Man, your wife is a good cook.
Yeah, she's good like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so just give God the glory. Frank, there's something I've been meaning to discuss with you.
Okay.
For a while now. I think I just have to let it out. Don't be offended, but I just have to let you know. For a month now, you've been very loyal, coming to my house every evening to eat. You're laughing. No, what's going on? There's something. What's going on?
Nothing. There's nothing going on. I just like to, keep you company and, eat together. That's why we're friends, isn't it?
Frank, that's not what I'm talking about. Yeah? You've never behaved like this before.
You know what, James? We've had a good meal. It's been a good evening. So I think we should just leave that. Forget about it.
Frank.
Let's just continue to enjoy our evening.
You're my friend. And I know when something is wrong. Tell me, what is going on? Because it's unlike you. Tell me, what's going on?
Okay, well, since you're insisting that I tell you, and being that you're my best friend, you know what? My wife doesn't know how to cook. She doesn't. It's either her food is salty or there's no salt. It's tasteless. So she goes from one extreme to another extreme, and I don't look forward to going home to go and have a nice dinner. Sometimes you eat food and you feel like you've enjoyed your meal. Okay. I don't get that from my wife cooking. So what's the point in going home? So that's why I always brunch here so that I can fill my tummy before I go.
Frank,
I don't want to die of hunger,
Are you now trying to tell me for the rest of your life you'll be coming here to eat?
Well, the worst thing as well is that we always have an argument. I don't know how long it will continue, but we always have an argument. On the dinner table because of the way she cooks and stuff like that. I'm just tired. But are you complaining?
No. I'm not complaining. No, that's the last thing. You're my friend. I'm not complaining. I'm happy to welcome you here anytime. But it's just that, it's just very unusual. And besides, this is your wife, your home we're talking about. Remember when we were in school? When myself, Francis, and Stephen, when we come to your house, you cook for us to eat.
Yeah, but that was university days, man.
Yeah, but the skills is still there. You're a very good cook, Frank. Have you thought of, teaching your wife how to cook? Showing her.
Me?
You complain about no salt. She doesn't do this. She doesn't do that. But have you done that? Teaching her how to cook.
Look, man, I expect her mother to have taught her how to cook. It's not my duty to teach her how to
cook. Must a woman be the one that will be cooking? Look at you. You're a man and you can cook. That's not the way to do things, Frank. This is your wife. And knowing the kind of woman she is, I know she's a very loving woman. And you know that she's loving. So, you allowing the issue of she does not know how to cook, to me, as far as I'm concerned, Frank, it's not an issue at all. That's why I'm just laughing. You have to go back home and put that skill to test to your wife. You have to show her how to cook. You have to impact that skills you have, because at the end of the day, you guys married. You're one. God bless both of you together. So whatever skill you have, you should pass that across to your wife. And you're here and complaining she doesn't know how to cook. It doesn't tell well. You coming here every evening to eat my food. Oh, my wife's a good cook. Yeah, you see, my wife's a good cook. Your wife can be the same, Frank. Come on, man. You have to cheer up and go and do something and tell me the good news later. Because I'm not happy the way you are, doing these things.
Okay. Thank you. I think you have a fair point.
Yeah.
And I'll try. I'll look into it. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much. But I hope you're not angry.
You touched me a bit, but what can I say? I know you're coming from a good place, so I've just got to try my best. Because as you say, it cannot continue like this forever.
At all.
So, alright, thank you.
Okay, now let's go and watch that football match. We're planning to watch that day, remember?
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. To really surprise her. Let me call her, find out where she is. Yeah, hi, hello. Okay, how are you? Yeah, I was just wondering where you are. Oh, you're with Julie. Okay. When are you getting back home? Okay, alright. I've got a surprise for you. I really want you to see this, so please hurry and come back home, okay? Yeah? Alright, I'll see you later, okay? Alright, bye. Lovely.
Hello.
Hello.
Whoa, you in apron?
Oh yes, me in apron.
What happened?
I told you I had a surprise for you. I decided to make dinner.
You?
Yes. You see, my friend James, he spoke to me, and I thought he made a lot of sense. Did you know when we were in university, I used to gather all the guys together and I'll cook for them. Even James.
What a revelation and true confession.
Yes, I taught James how to cook. You know, James can cook. I taught him how to cook, and he reminded me and said, you know, you taught me how to cook. You used to do it in university. Why are you not doing it in your house? Because I feel that I've been very harsh on you of late, complain about the food, complain about the house and the children homework and all that and all that and all that. You know, and I just want to be a changed man. So from today, you know, not only will I cook, I would also...
Wow, hallelujah. Hey.
I would also take the children to school in the morning.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Are you sure about this?
Yes, I am.
Wow, that's such a relief. Oh, thank you.
So, I really want to, you know, turn around and change. But now is not the time for that. We'll talk about that a bit later. But you know what? In addition to that, if you're very nice to me, I'll show you some tips. I'll teach you how to do it.
Ah, that'd be nice. That's why I went to do this place, just to learn how to do this again.
Do you want to have a taste of this?
Whoa. Let's wash my hands. Wow.
Let's have a taste and see what I'm doing.
Too much salt. Too much salt. Too much salt. I'm joking. It is wonderful. Wonderful. Well done. That's brilliant. Wow.
So, what I want you to do now is just go sit down, raise your leg.
Am I in for a treat then?
I'm going to serve you. It's my time to serve you.
I'm going to get used to this.
So just sit down. Mr. Cook is going to come and serve you anything you want.